Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy and Skin. Thank you guys for tuning back to my channel. I'd like to welcome you all, my subscribers, both old and new. You guys are welcome and you guys are awesome. Thank you guys for tuning once again. So today we're going to do the question and answers. Tons of questions here. I'm going to answer as many as I can, okay? And anyone I don't get to answer, please bear with me. It will be in my subsequent video. So let's get straight into it. My first question is coming from the video which I made for the skin doctor, and the question goes like this. I'm using the gold, but I have black knuckles. What can I use to clear it? And I did respond to the person I did say. I said, get any good knuckle remover and use it only at night. Then make sure to not use the cream, which is the skin doctor. Do not use the cream at the daytime. Rather, use a moisturizer at the daytime and apply sunscreen on the hands and knuckles during the day. Now, why I did give, if this question answer is not quite expatiated, let me do that now. Let me expatiate on it. Any lightening product, I will never get tired of emphasizing on this. Any lightening product should not be used in the daytime. I don't care how good it is, except it's categorically stated there that it contains sunscreen. Even at that, I will still insist that you get an external sunscreen and apply on the exposed parts of your body, especially your face. Secondly, she did say, I don't know if it's she, but the person did mention that they have black knuckles. Now, this is the thing. Whatever treatment you're using to treat your black knuckles, always make sure you don't use that treatment in the daytime, because it's a lightening. In fact, it's a concentrated lightening treatment. That is what it is. If it's not a lightening treatment, it's an AHA treatment, which is alpha hydroxy acid exfoliant treatment. Do not use this in the daytime. Then in the daytime, just use moisturizer and apply sunscreen on the knuckles. Like, just take the sunscreen and apply it with your moisturizer on your knuckles. That's it. Okay, I hope that helps. The question coming from the Skin Doctor Cream range, the question is, please, what can I use to attain a brown milky tone? When you say brown milky tone, I would think that would be caramel. So I did respond. I said, I have tons of video for that, for serums and lotions to attain a caramel skin tone, which I'm going to link for her. So that was the response. So if you are looking to get a brown, let me see, a brown milky tone, okay, I think that's caramel skin tone. I have tons of video for that. Check out my videos. You will see that I have a playlist for caramel. I have a playlist for serum that you can use to attain a brown milky skin. So this is another question I got from the Skin Doctor cream line, and it goes like this. When using it some years back, and it was very good, but later I discovered it's not lightening again. Now, this is the thing I did respond to her, and let me give her the response here. This is the thing. There are certain creams that will lighten you to a certain stage, and once you get to that stage, it's not gonna do any more lightening. It's just like, how will I put, you stretch something to a certain size, and when it gets to its limits, it will not get further, it will not stretch further than that. That's its limits. So I think the lotion has given you the limits it's most, and yeah, it lightened you, like you said, it lightened you. So that's the most it's going to do. It's not going to go higher than that. So you either incorporate it with Promix it, or use a strong lightening serum to pair up with it, or get a stronger lightening cream. but the fact remains that if that cream is good for you, what I'll suggest you just do is just pro-mix it with something stronger, because it's obviously lighting you to its limit. It cannot do more than its limit, it cannot stretch more than its limit. So I guess that's it. So pro-mix it or get a stronger serum to pair up with it, and yeah, to increase the lightening efficacy, if that's what you want. Okay, I hope that helped. Another question I got is from the review that I did for the Vit Gold 3-in-1 treatment oil and the Vit Gold Africa 7 days oil, and the question goes like this: can I mix it with Fashion Fair tube cream, please? There's a Fashion Fair tube cream and there's a Fashion Fair tube gel. Yeah, so I don't know which is which, but I know that the gel is stronger than the tube cream. So whichever it is, you have to understand that excuse me, any tube product contains clobetasol, and clobetasol is considered a medication to treat certain skin problem challenges. So it will whiten, it will give you your result, but once it exceeds a certain period of time, which is 14 days, the max 14 days, after then you start getting adverse reaction, because then your body has had its feel, it has its content, and it starts reacting, and that's when you start getting white spots and discoloration, hyperpigmentation, and all that rubbish. So that is what clobetasol do when you pass the staging of which you're supposed to use it. So my suggestion is, yes, it will give you a very good distance, but do not use it for more than 2 weeks. If you mix your Fashion Fair tube with it, yes, it will give you a nice glow. I mean, it will whiten you, yes, it will. Don't use it in the daytime. Okay, in the daytime, use a moisturizer and a sunscreen. This is one thing I want to say about sunscreen. If you don't use sunscreen and you're doing lightening or whitening, it's like taking 1 step forward and 5 steps backwards. Everything you're doing, all the lightening you're doing, is a waste of time and money. You will just be darkening. Yes, you'll just be darkening, and then you'll be like, this cream is not working, this cream is not working. So this is why you need to use moisturizer and not lightening cream in the daytime. Use moisturizer and sunscreen. So yes, mix your Fashion Fair with this oil. I don't know how the quantity you want to, but for 1 full tube, I would suggest that you use about 200 ml of oil or 100 ml of oil for 1 full tube. 100 to 150 oil quantity of ml of oil, 150 ml or 100 ml of 1 tube oil, and you use it. And are you going to use only that? Please add shea butter to it. Add shea butter to it. Okay, add shea butter to it, and a little bit of coconut oil, say like 5 ml of coconut oil, and add shea butter to it, like 1 spoon of shea butter. Dissolve the shea butter, and or you just whisk it. Don't dissolve it, just whisk it all together. Whisk it, use a iron blender, electrical blender, blend it and use it. And please do not use this mixture for more than 2 weeks, or else you will hate your skin. I hope this helps. Another question I got from the review I did for the Glupa the skin care line for hot chocolate skin, and the question goes like this: is the Magic Glow different from the Maxitone? The Magic Glow is the one I did review on for hot chocolate skin. There's another range of the same Glupa product that is Maxitone, and yes, they are different from each other. The Magic Glow is for hot chocolate skin, and the Maxitone is for you when you want to ascend to caramel skin tone. So yes, they are different, but they are made from the same company and they are very good. Okay, so yes, they are different. So the question I got from the JRA cream review which I made, and the question says, can I use the body cream on my face? Yes, most people use it on their face, and I have heard people that use it on their face and said it's really good, and I can see their face and I testify that yes, it's really good on their face. However, I must warn you, the cream is quite heavy. It's on the heavy side. If you look at the ingredient, it does contain shea butter and almond oil. Almond oil and shea butter are very heavy oils that one should not use on their face. And this is the thing, because it's heavy. The cream, it's on its own, it's heavy. So if you're an acne prone skin, or you have an oily face skin, I will strongly advise that you don't. I'm not saying it's bad for your face. Like I said, I know people that have used it for their face and they said it's very good. I haven't, so I can't tell. But then it's a heavy cream, heavy oil and butter. You know, it's a body cream. It's not even a lotion, it's a body cream. So please, I would say apply it on your face with caution, and if you notice any adverse reaction, then discontinue use immediately. I hope that helps. This is my last question, and this question comes from the review which I made for Nivea body lotion, and the person is asking if they can use it on their face as well. I will still say the same thing: use on your face, and if it's good for you, continue. But if you use on your face and it's not good for you, then stop. It's a body lotion. Nivea Cocoa Nourishing is a body lotion, and when it says Cocoa Nourishing, that means it's containing cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is a heavy butter, heavy oil. As we both know, it's a butter, right? So use on your face if it works for you, because trust me, people use body lotions on their face and it helps. Like I, for instance, I use my E45 on my face in the daytime. Sometimes I use my Cetaphil or my Nivea face. I think I've done a review for that, so I alter between both of them. But recently I made a face cream, but I did use my E45 to make the face cream for myself. And let me show you, just hold on. My E45, it states here, it's for dry and sensitive skin, and it doesn't say for body, it's for face. It doesn't say for face, sorry, it's for body. But it's so lightweight that most people use it on their face, and it's for sensitive skin. So sensitive skin products can be applied on the face by people with dry skin and oily skin, and it does very well. So I would just say, use for your face. If you use for your face and it works for you, then by all means continue. Okay guys, this is why I leave it for you, and I hope I managed to answer some questions that will help you in tune with your skincare regimen. So guys, I like to give a shout out at birthday, because I did drop a message on my community that if you have any special someone that you want me to make a birthday shout out for, just leave a message for me and I'll give a shout out to them. So this shout out is coming from Ikem Okechukwu, and she wants to wish a happy shout out to her daughter. I don't know how old her daughter is, and I hope she watches this. She wants to wish a happy shout out birthday to her daughter, which was on the 2nd of September. And she says, Mommy loves you. And her daughter's name is Ngozi Okechukwu. So she says, Ngozi Okechukwu, Mommy says she loves you very much and you are special. So happy birthday to Ngozi Okechukwu.